Hey guys, welcome to my Hearts of Stone, Witcher 3 Hearts of Stone gameplay. So, as you can see, we're on the first quest. A few things happened, went wrong in the recording, and because I save everything here, see, there's only one slot, right? I saved it there, and everything messed up. So what happens is pretty much you go to the Seven Cats Inn, you take a contract from there for monster cleaning, you get to a new household for some Everett guy, okay, and you take the quest and it brings you to here in Oxenford, right here.
Why there?
And that's all that happens. You ride there, he tells you about this monster in the sewers, and you come here. So let's continue.
Devoured dozens of maidens, folks say, and many a ball fighter's gone in and never come out.
Wow. You might need to put on that. We have Katakan. We don't have Katakan. No, I do have Katakan. Increases critical hit chances. And Ikimara. What should I use? Ikimara? I will use Katakan. And I will use let's make much more sense for the switch. That so only okay. Let's get into our first fight. Wow, that went actually very easy. I think it worked. Anyway.
Slash wounds made by a blade. No monster did this. Boot prints. Large. A man's most likely. Not only women came looking for the cursed prints. A woman's prints alongside. Single set. She came alone.
Oh, no, you don't. Hear me? Don't you dare. Please, don't do this to me.
Shani?
Geralt?
What are you doing here?
Trying to save his life. Help me.
Shani, calm down.
So there
He's
is no
dead.
sense?
I'm sure something can be done.
let it go.
Damn it! All for nothing.
You did all you could.
Thanks, Geralt. It's, good to see you.
You too. Lost track of you after I left Vizima. Where'd you go? What have you been doing?
Long story short, I've been treating the sick and wounded, as always. Mainly at my clinic in Oxenfurt. But in Redania, I'm called on to help the army at times as well.
I'll want to hear the long story long, too.
Sure. But, once we're out of these sewers.
Redanian army force you to come here, too? Or are you just down here for a pleasant stroll?
Got our orders this morning. I came down here with a whole unit, but something attacked us.
The soldier. He's someone important to you?
His name was Knowles. Supposed to go on leave next week. Now he won't. Nor will the rest of his unit.
How many were they?
A whole squad. 6 brave boys. All dead.
What attacked you? Get a good look at it?
No. I started running as soon as it appeared. It was huge. Spat venom and made these slurping sounds. That's all I know.
Doesn't sound like a major necrophage or a pack of drowners.
No. This was one thing. Big, but one. Somebody threw a torch at it. Monster couldn't have cared less.
All right. Not afraid of fire. Good to know. Why'd they send you down here? Only if it's not confidential, of course.
I need a venom sample. From the beast that prowls these sewers. It doesn't just kill those who come down here, you know. The water in so many wells is contaminated. Folk are getting ill. Redanian soldiers among them.
Plan to kill the beast. Bring you a sample of its venom after I do.
Nice of you to offer. But I'd rather go with you. Collect the sample
Yeah,
myself.
thank you.
Creature's dangerous. You saw what
Geralt,
it can do.
I understand
I'm a big girl,
that
Geralt.
you are
I
badass,
can take care
but
of
I'm a
myself.
puss.
And you know I'll get my way, so don't try and talk me out of anything.
Fine. Your choice. So show me where the monster attacked you.
Give me a band of
This
Redanian
way.
soldiers and I'll complete the whole game on
Grading's badly bent.
that
Something
much?
large struck
Yeah.
it with a lot of momentum.
I shut it as I fled. The monster must have slammed into it.
Glad it held up. Though now we need to find a way
in
around
the
it.
card.
Is it worth searching outside?
Actually, just hoping the monster's blow. Careful, one of the monster might still be here.
Yes. A lot of things to do.
Soldiers from your escort?
Yes. That's them. Vern, Miklas. Poor boys.
Beast doesn't play around, apparently.
They saved my life.
Know them well?
Him, I met this morning. But Vern and I served together at the Battle of Dorian. Miklas only enlisted this Yule.
Sorry.
Once you kill this beast, we'll have to send someone down here to collect their bodies. Give them a proper burial.
What exactly happened?
We came in here and Miklas started looking for tracks. Then drowners attacked. The men made quick work of them. But Franz was injured. His leg. He and I stayed behind. I tried to bandage him up while Knowles stood watch. Then that beast appeared. Knowles pushed me towards the exit and ran at the monster. I turned around and saw him lying there, covered in a sticky substance. I ran back to get him, then dragged him to where you found us.
Where was the monster?
Well, Miklas and Vern had driven it away from us. And paid dearly for it.
Managed to get a look at what attacked you?
Everything happened so fast. I didn't get a good look, no. Only saw it from behind. I know it was large and slimy.
Gotta look around. Man you patched up, is he here?
Franz? I don't see him. Think the monster might have dragged him off?
Could have. Beast probably crawled in or out through here. It's deep.
Lower level of the sewers has been closed off for years. But Vern, the commander, had a skeleton key.
See if I can't find it.
I mean, even though I do fear spiders, I'm saying I don't think this is a spider because there's like this thing all over the wall, and if a spider would come, it would crawl out. But this thing, its body touched all these parts. So it's bigger than a normal arachnomorphs.
Geralt! Are you alright?
I'm fine.
I can't get down this way. I'll look for something else.
Careful.
Holy hell, that was like... Witcher 3, 1 second guide, how to kill everything. Oh, sorry, wrong thing. Cat potion, that's what we need. I need the superior cat, I know. Come to Papa.
What now, you piece of filth?
Geralt, are you alright?
Do I look like alright? Of
Fine.
course I'm
You-
alright.
How'd you get in here?
I told you. Vern had a key to the grate. Look, it's Franz.
What's left of him, you mean?
What kind of beast would do that? Does that mean anything?
Well, means our monster doesn't attack them. Seems they get along with whatever's prowling the sewers. Some kind of symbiosis. Interesting.
This should be
What?
young Ekka or
Franz had a leg
something.
wound, right?
Mm-hmm. Just above the knee.
Managed to apply anything to it?
Yes, some spirit, but that was it. Why do you ask?
Look, half of Franz's leg is gone. Monster must have chewed it off. Other bodies were untouched, except for the wounds they sustained in battle.
Are you suggesting the beast likes alcohol?
Mm-hmm. Mixed with blood. Doubt we'll learn anything else here. We need to find the lair.
Right behind you.
Odd smell. Blend of alcohol, blood, and another unfortunate romantic. Must have come through Prince's curse. Found a hideous death instead.
Come on.
Shawnee, watch out. Move! Bodies basically intact, just half covered in slime. Hope the wretch didn't suffer. Monster left via this tunnel.
We'll never make it through there. Need to find another way. Yes? What do you want, Geralt?
A woman. Must have come here hoping to find her prince.
This is where we came into. To find a different way. That way it's going across. It's obviously down below. This way maybe? That was me almost being dead. Another enhanced cat. Let's go.
Body's basically intact, just half covered in slime. Hope the wretch didn't suffer.
Okay, I can't find a way.
Loads of slime here. Enough for your sample?
It'd be more than enough if it wasn't contaminated.
Looks like this way.
Dead drowners everywhere.
Strange. See?
Decaying corpses, slime everywhere, and that stench. This has to be the lair. Fresh and moist. Beast was just here.
I'll collect my sample.
All the tunnels and corridors converge here.
What now?
Need to lure the beast.
How? We don't even know what kind of monster it is.
But we do know it likes a blend of blood and liquor. Just so happens I've got some alcohol on me.
Well, I hope you don't plan to cut yourself or...
Relax. Plenty of bodies. I'll use one of them. Sample you collected enough?
Hope so. But I'd still like to get some pure venom. Once you've killed the monster.
To distill an antidote? No use for it once the beast's dead.
Not true. I have a few poison patients on hand. Besides, I can study the venom, test it, maybe discover some interesting properties.
Okay. Let's move
I'll get to work.
I doubt I'd be much help in the fight, but you might need me afterwards. I'll look for a hiding place.
You'd be better off waiting for me up top, or back home.
But...
No buts. Wait in the passage for now if you have to, though I'd rather you didn't. But when the monster shows, you run for the surface.
Fine.
Shawnee, look at me. Promise you'll stay out of it.
I promise.
Good. Now go hide.
Be careful. Geralt.
Let's fight your beast, girl. Something big is coming by. That's for sure. Pray to God it's not a big spider. Pray to God. For me. Fingers crossed. No spiders. Now we sit and wait in the Witcher pose. Almost see pause there. What is it? Come on. It's a big frog! Awesome! It was a frog that was a prince. It was a prince which turned into a frog. I didn't. Whoa.
Halavath, Galavekar. Gadarash I'll woot.
no point in giving subtitles if you wouldn't change it or translate it to English. For goodness sake. And now, here we are.
What's going on?
Well,
Ah, he's finally come to. And he can speak human, turns out. Started thinking I'm not conversing common the whole way. Except maybe with me reflection in the piss bucket.
Where am I?
On the Albatross. Or the Fakbarth Isle, as their strange tongue has it. En route to Afia.
Don't remember signing on as a sailor.
Oh, you didn't, mate. They dragged you aboard. Seems you killed their prince.
Damn it. Don't remember a thing. Just some sewers, giant toad, and some boots. If that toad was their prince, guess I'm lucky to be alive.
Depends how you look at it. I happen to know a bit of a theory. Heard them saying they come here on a mission, dispatched by their king to find their prince, lift his curse. Wagered their honor, and that of their families 5 generations back, that they'd bring him home, safe and sound.
And I killed him. Great. So, must think they can save their honor by bringing the prince's murderer back to face the king's justice. We been at sea long?
Dunno rightly. Not that long. Though, on the other hand... But what's it matter, any road?
Matters a lot. If they're hauling me off to hang me, I'm not in a hurry to arrive.
Me? I'm glad to be sailing to Afia. I hear they got wild horses there. White, with black stripes. Always wanted to see one of them.
Sure they're not black horses with white stripes?
Nay, black horses with white stripes they got in Zanguibar. That I'm sure of.
Listen, there was a young woman, a medic, red hair. They capture her too?
Don't recall seeing anyone of the sort. You were alone.
Good. Means she managed to flee. Hopefully made it home.
in between all of this, I forgot.
And who might you be?
Felipe Caligrand at your service. Petty thief, professional fence, and your guide about Oxenfurt. One other bit of time.
And why are you here? You kill a prince too?
Well, to their thinking, I had a hand in this one's death. See, I was their guide. Led them down into the sewers. But not until after you'd cut their prince's gut open.
Sorry about that.
Not your fault, mate. When all said and done, could have sat on my arse in the alchemy playing Gwent. Didn't have to brag about knowing Oxenfurt better than my own breeches.
You bad for the guy.
Tried to break out yet?
Used every ounce of charm I got. Nothing doing. Might be my affair is rusty.
My affair is non-existent.
Well, we'll be at sea at least a month. Teach you something that time.
Elkal Orial.
What's that mean?
Told us to shut up.
There's been a misunderstanding. Can I talk to your captain?
Alakal Sorkan. Galavat Kar U Albata Agel.
Quiet, dog. You killed our prince, and you'll pay for that.
Gileam Valar.
To me,
Karvarepener.
you'd be dead already.
Revhagel ne Aram e
Vengeance is not ours to reap, Anna.
Dorgate Alami.
We swore on our honor.
How do I say? Take me to your captain.
Valf Alakhe ul Igulath.
What?
Elkal.
Vilth.
Alkhe ul egulath.
Elkal. Inkal Avre Ikel Ugehereven Ulviter.
What just happened? What did he say?
Said to sit quiet, and that you'll hang in 2 weeks.
Great.
Give it a rest. No point talking to that lot. All you get's angry gurgles. And they puff up, you notice? Like them fish. What's that they're called?
There anyone here who speaks common?
Ah, there's this mercenary with him. Looks Adernian to me. He's the one recruited me to show him through the sewers. Oh, and the mage what leads them knows a bit. Heard him talking, but I doubt either will talk to you. How was you? Catch some shut-eye, not go on flapping me tongue. Got a long voyage ahead.
Sleep's not what I need. Someone I can actually communicate with. That's what I want.
Greetings, Geralt. Remember me?
No, I don't know.
Not really.
Gaunter O'Din, known also as Master Mirror. We met in White Orchard. I helped you find your
Oh,
We meet again. And it seems you need my help again. Heard a noose awaits you.
oh.
That is, if this slog doesn't kill you first.
What are you saying?
How'd you get in here?
Long story, did it bore you? I'd prefer to focus on something more useful, like getting you off this ship. Because you do wish to disembark, do you not?
Yeah, sure. But what on earth could you?
Oh, more than you'd ever expect. I shall help you, Geralt. But before I do, I must know you'll return the favor.
Right. Can't possibly get something for nothing.
Indeed. When all's said and done, I am a merchant. So, do you want my help?
Yes.
It's a deal. Once it's all over, we shall meet at midnight at the crossroads, neath the willows near the village of Yantra. Ah, and I must give you something to remember me by.
What's that?
What's that?
A mark to show we're associates.
You know magic?
Who you gabbing with?
With no one.
Never liked boats. Not one bit. They heave like devils. Make me stomach churn. It'd be prime to sleep through the whole thing.
Swimming section. Yeah, we didn't have enough of them.
Didn't
Oh,
bargain for no
not
snow.
swimming section.
I fear that means a tidy jump in my fee.
To Ophir get us safe. The king's reward will be generous.
What about the prisoner?
Before the king we must bring him. On doing so, my honor relies.
Can't we just bring your king the bastard's head? Like we're doing with the other?
The other drowned. We could do nothing. We deliver live this one. Apart from all else, the hell the king is sure to condemn him to. I wish to see it.
What kind of hell?
Tarring, flaying, and quartering. This stage like for regicide and tales.
I can never be that badass. But Geralt is, because he's Geralt. Wow. Okay, so the decoctions aren't working for some reason. Woo! We are done. Huh. Okay, guys. Like the video if you liked it. Dislike the video if you disliked it. Hit subscribe to subscribe and watch more parts. I'm gonna end it here. I've died 4 times already, so yeah, I'm done with this part now. And yeah, comment down below, and I'll meet you in the next part, guys. Goodbye.